Alright. Okay. Hey everybody. Welcome. This is the kind of semi-lost episode. And I guess what I mean by that... Well, okay. First, we gotta do the intro. Hey guys, this is Negative Gamma with the next episode of Countdown to Sonic Mania. Today we're in Oil Ocean Zone, and if you heard me just a second ago, I'm referring to this as kind of a lost episode because, on my initial playthrough, as you're going to hear me talk about a little bit in later episodes, it didn't actually record this, like, at all. I must have forgotten to hit the button or something, you know? Or something. But point is that this zone was not recorded, so I am coming back now and recording it now. So that is why it was not uploaded yesterday on the normal schedule, but don't worry, the other episodes are recorded, so there's no excuses. All of them will be uploaded on the same schedule, so there will be this episode is uploaded tonight, and then there will be another one, which is me playing through Metropolis Zone after this. So this zone is going to be an episode on its own, but that should be fine. Come on. Because, you know, as we get into these later zones are kind of extremely... Oh my goodness. Salty. Are notorious for lasting a little bit longer. You know, as soon as I started focusing on, like, you know, I actually have rings. I should focus on keeping those rings. I started losing them. Like I've said before, if I don't focus, it actually helps me play better. But, so yeah, this is a semi-lost episode in the sense that... you know, didn't get recorded. But, so this isn't going to be part of the rest of the playthrough. Every other part of this series was uploaded on this, or recorded on the first day. First three zones were on their own, but everything other than this zone was recorded on the same day. So you guys are going to have a little bit of a treat, I guess, seeing me play this on another day where I feel already that I'm commentating significantly better than I have been, or at least was, on the last episode. Stupid little seahorse. Good job, Tails. We get some invincibility here. Yeah, so if you guys are liking this series, I can tell you that since this is weird and I'm playing this one and uploading it in the sense of after I've already finished the rest of the game, this zone actually gave me a lot of trouble on the first run through. I'm doing a lot better this time. And let's just say the rest of the playthrough gets interesting. As I've said before, if you came for professional Sonic... How did you hit me through there? For professional Sonic playing, you are not looking in the right place, but if you want to look for some laughs and, you know, see me be bad and all that, then you're probably looking in the right place. Those fans are really fun. But one thing that I mentioned in my pseudo recording, because I actually spent the entire thing... Okay, so you guys probably know at least a little bit about this, but when you are recording... You know, when you guys are watching this video after it's been recorded and rendered, it sounds like I am talking to you, the viewers. But if you know, if I figure out that I'm not recording, you basically realize I was talking to myself for no reason, you know, for a really long time. Come on. Fan parkour, fan parkour, fan parkour, fan parkour. Come on. This is really weird, guys. Come on. Oh, hey. Wait, no. We made it. It's not gonna matter because this little... Yep, okay. So in terms of if I'm playing this by myself, and I realize I'm not recording, I basically spent a lot of time practically talking to myself, which is awkward, right? So, but one of the things that I mentioned in my pseudo first recording of this, pseudo because, you know, I didn't, I was watching Kobarnamani's play through this, you know, one of my favorite YouTubers, especially for Sonic stuff. Love the guy. He's awesome. But, he said that he's never really heard anyone say that they like this zone or that this zone is one of their favorites. And I can say that this is one of the zones that I appreciate. Once again, as I've said in lots of in Casino Night Zone, as you're going to see in later zones, I am a sucker for aesthetically pleasing stages and stuff, and so I can appreciate the uniqueness of this design, and I think the music and everything flows really well with it. But that being said, I can't consider this one of my favorite zones, as I find it personally extremely tedious of a zone to play through and everything. Yeah, it's tedious to play through. It's probably the slowest zone in this game, in my opinion. It is not a fast-moving stage in the slightest. And as a result, you know, it can get a little boring. And I mean, the design is unique and amazing, but it doesn't necessarily cater to like what I like in a stage. This definitely fits the whole ocean oil rig vibe for sure, but that's not necessarily a kind of feel or an aesthetic that I care for. But to match, you know, the theme that they were going for, this is perfect. I mean, look, you got like the simmering sun in the background, orange themed skies to match with, you know, smog and pollution that usually is associated with oil rigging, and you know, because it's a pollutant, all that, you know, it fits amazingly. And that's one of the things about this game that I love, is that I just feel like everything music-wise and everything else fits about this stage. And we are at the boss, guys. And so I'm going to show you a cheap little technique that maybe you already knew about, and maybe you didn't, that makes this boss easy cheesy lemon squeezy. So in the oil, you know, you're supposed to sink and die, but if you continually hop, you don't die, right? So you just sit here, and literally he can't do a single thing against you. This boss gave me so much trouble until I saw this and figured it out for myself, you know? And now it's a piece of cake. And I did this on my first playthrough, and I thought it was really interesting, and it certainly simplifies this whole boss fight. So if you guys have ever had trouble with this boss in particular, which I sure did, because like when it gets really low, this laser and fires this one right here. Oh, it didn't fire it, but it fires like a little scatter across the platform. I have always found that one especially hard to deal with. But with that said, the lost episode of this is over, and I can rest at ease and upload this, even though it's a little bit late, and you guys can know that I actually do care about the series. So thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for my later playthrough, where we're going to be going to Metropolis City, where so thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to cut it right here, and stay tuned for tomorrow for the next episode, because I'm going to be going back to the same old schedule, even though this was uploaded a little bit late. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next episode.